Best black-owned stocks to buy for the Juneteenth spike. Okay guys, so we're going to make a video now on the Juneteenth black-owned stock surge that I predict is going to happen again, guys. So if you guys are following me on Twitter, you know I've been tweeting out about a few of these stocks, in particular Urban One, which I think has the most upside here. So the stock was already finished up a massive 35%. And if you guys take a look at the chart here, you can see that we've been running up quite a few days, okay? So I actually alerted my Twitter subscribers that I bought in at around $12.90. So if you guys want real-time trade alerts, be sure to check out and follow me on Twitter, guys. Right here at twitter.com/investortrip, guys. We're at 667 followers. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 followers by the end of this month, guys. So back into the video. What is really going on here? Okay, so first of all, if we take a look and we back up a bit, we can see that most of these stocks absolutely went crazy last year. So Urban One in particular, that's my favorite stock to target in this particular situation, okay? It hit an all-time high, 52-week high of about $54, okay? Then it basically just consolidated for a while. So here we are a year later. So a lot of things have changed, okay? So there's really 4 stocks that are on my radar, okay? So Urban One is the number one. That's the ticker symbol UONE. Okay, but that's the Class A. So it's a little bit confusing with Urban One. They actually have 2 different stocks. So they have the Class A, which is UONE, and then they have Class D, okay? The Class D stock is UONEK. So basically what the Class D is basically the Class D shares don't have any voting rights, okay? The Class A shares have voting rights. So in this situation, the reason why I'm simply going with the Class A shares, which is the ticker symbol without the K, is simply because I just think it has more upside. Okay, so yeah, so I'm just going with the Class A simply because I just think it's a little bit more volatile, and that's the one I'm targeting. So I'm going to give you guys the other 2 plays as well. So that's my first play, Urban One. My second play is Carver Bank. So this is a black-owned bank based out of New York City, and this one popped as well last year, okay? It went all the way to $22, just under $23 resistance, and this stock has been crushing it quite well recently. As we can see here in the chart, it's had quite a few green days, okay? So not as much volume, okay? Not as much volume, only one on the latest trading day, only about just under 2 million shares traded, so not as much volume, but still opportunity here. And then the third, and that ticker symbol is CARV, okay, Carver Bancorp. And then the third stock, and this is another stock that I have already gone long in simply because they've done a merger with One United Bank in Washington, D.C. So Broadway Financial is the largest black-owned bank on the West Coast based in California. And One United was not the largest black-owned bank on the East Coast, but it was a pretty big bank in terms of assets. So they both merged this year to create the largest black-owned banking institution with over $1 billion in assets. So this is another stock that I was just long on, okay? If you guys been following my channel for a while, you know I talked about this stock last year when it popped. I ended up building a position just under $2, and I think this stock can run as well. So if we take a look here, we can see here that last year it ran all the way to around $7.23. So why do I like these 4 stocks so much? Well, number one, okay, first of all, there's a lot more liquidity on the market than there was last year, right? We have stimulus checks. A lot of people have come back to work. So if these stocks were hitting, for instance, Urban One was hitting $54 in the midst of a pandemic, I think we can hit $100 by Juneteenth. So, okay, the Juneteenth holiday, obviously it falls on June 19th, but this year that's going to be that trading day is going to be closed. So June 19th falls on a Saturday. So what I think is June 18th, I think June 18th is going to be the big pop day. So that's what my anticipation is. Now, guys, I'm the only stock in this group I'm holding long-term is BYFC. Once these stocks pop, I'm going to be selling them probably on June 18th. So I'm just letting you guys know these are not long-term holds for me. But if they do fall back down to earth like they did last year, I might consider coming in and buying them again. But for me, this is just a momentum trade. So to stay on my favorite one here, we're looking at Urban One here. It's been running like crazy, guys. It's up big. Okay, I alerted my Twitter followers at around when I bought at around $12. So we're already up almost 50% on this trade. So I'm gonna keep you guys posted on these stocks. Be sure to follow me again on Twitter. on an investor trip to get my real-time trading updates. And be sure to look towards Juneteenth. June 18th will probably be the big pop day. That's when we'll really find out what these stocks are going to do. Me personally, I'm going to be selling on Juneteenth. But like I said, it's up to you guys what you want to do. This is just my opinion. It's not financial advice. But I think this is another ridiculous momentum play that is kind of overlooked by a lot of the meme stocks. So obviously everyone's attention is on AMC, BlackBerry, CLOV, but I think some of these stocks can really run. So that's it until next time, guys. If you enjoyed my video, please smash the like button and smash the red subscribe button to receive more videos from me. So that's it until next time, guys. Take care.